Oh. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Today's Friday. This is my cold brew. I gotta take out the little bag that's in here because it's done steeping. It smells so delicious. It's called bourbon pecan. It smells good, but in my opinion, it's too light of a roast. Like, I don't particularly prefer... Oh, she just changed her garbage and now it's gonna smell like coffee. Dang it. Okay. My Apple Watch has this feature that I just activated, and it's called the hand washing timer. And it's so fun. I wash my hands now, and then my watch will buzz when 20 seconds has gone by. When it first started, I was like, dang, I feel like I'm washing my hands for a hot minute. And then I kept doing it, and now I'm like, oh, it's been 20 seconds already. All right, let's make some coffee. I just got off the phone with Lauren Barn. We chatted for a bit. Something like that. A little bit of caramel. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Have my Bible. Ate some turkey sticks. I'm gonna go back to Peoria for the weekend. Do some babysitting. Go to the gym. I get so overwhelmed at the university gym. There's so many people, and so many young people at that. I like it when there's a combination of grown women and men who have full-time jobs. The occasional elderly. That's nice. Meow, 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 meow. Caleb's got that in my head. Talking to Lauren about the women caught in adultery and how I was reading about that. Last night, I had a dream that I was on a plane. I didn't even know where it was going until we landed. We landed in Kosovo. I realized I did not have my passport. And then I was like, how did I leave to go to Kosovo without my passport? And now it's okay, well, I'm landing and I need my passport. So somehow I teleported my passport to the airport. I don't know how I did that. Don't know how I did it, but I did. Then I was in Kosovo. Meow, 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 meow. So, I don't know what I'll do. I don't don't know when I'll leave. I'm gonna go back to the campus. Last night I went to Encounter, and I was pretty pleased with how it went. I talked to some really lovely, really chill people. Literally, like, was gonna get I scheduled to get coffee with one of the girls. She's an intern, but like still, like she works there, but still, like, not that like makes a difference. I'm just saying, like, it's her job to connect with people. And so, yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. I don't know when, but so went to Encounter. They're having a cornhole / bags tournament. Wherever you're from, it's called something different. And I didn't play, but they were giving out free smoothies, which messed up my stomach, by the way. I like drank, they're like little cups, and I had like 2 little cups, and then later I'm just like, my stomach is like, and I was like, so did that. What else? I mainly socialized. I'm a talker. Guys, if I could talk to a camera the way that I talk to this camera, can you just imagine the way I talk to people? Like when they give me feedback and then I have something to feed off of? It's crazy. So, that was nice. I liked the community of Encounter. It was big, but like, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in a word. But, I'm just being straight up. I was like, yep, I need community. I need to find people who are open, like, to talk about stuff. Like, I need to get deep into it. Can't be crazy big, or else I can't appreciate everybody's stories, and then I also can't share my own stories. And, like, I just need to be able to have that balance and blah, blah, blah. You know, it was funny. It was, like, people watching and stuff, and I was like, wow. These are college students. So many people asked me if I was a freshman. No, do I look like a freshman? Today's August 15th, so it's 8/15/2025. When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. Oh yeah, I was talking to one of the girls. I was like, yeah, I was just like reading about King Hezekiah, and so Isaiah was like, hey brother, the Lord told me that you're sick and you're gonna die. He's not gonna heal you. And Hezekiah was like, what? And he just like bitterly wept. It says, thus says the Lord, set your house in order, for you shall die. You shall not recover. And then Hezekiah was like, when I read this, it said, then Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and prayed to the Lord, saying, now, O Lord, please remember how I have walked before you in faithfulness and with a whole heart, and have done what is good in your sight. And Hezekiah wept bitterly. And like, I don't know, reading how he turned his face to the wall, I envisioned it, and man, that line made me cry. That verse made me cry. And the Lord changed his mind and he healed him. Yeah, so now it's time for a new story. So exciting. It's time for a new story. What are we going to read? My whole goal in reading about Hezekiah was to like literally connect how he built the conduit, like the waterway that ended up being referenced again with the blind man, with washing the mud off his face in the pool of Siloam. And I barely got to that. Like, I barely covered that. So. Let's ask Chad. When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend. Oh, here's one that it made me want. Elijah and Mount Carmel. Oops. Oh, that was when Elijah. First Kings. So I was in Second Kings. You know, this is like my first time like going through the Kings books. 18. It's such a new Bible. All the pages are still, and it's like the words are so small, which is like fine. I can read it that size. Yeah. Okay. 18. Elijah confronts Ahab. I know this story, roughly. Oh yeah, Elijah versus the prophets of Baal. It's a time of spiritual decline in Israel. King Ahab marries Jezebel, a pagan princess, and together they lead Israel into idol worship, especially of Baal, a false god of storms and fertility. The Lord sends the prophet Elijah to speak truth and call the people back. Elijah prays, and God sends a drought for 3.5 years to show his power over rain. Something Baal was supposedly in control of. People are starving and the land is dry, yet the nation continues to follow Baal. People are starving and the land is dry, yet the nation continues to follow Baal. What does that sound like? I'm going to microwave my banana bread and you let me know what that sounds like. The people are starving. The land is dry, yet they continue to worship Baal. What is it? What is it they could be talking about? What is it they could be talking about? Does that still happen today? Is that just in Elijah's time? Oof. Yeah, that reminds me of today. People are starving, and the land is dry. The nation continues to follow Baal. It's giving modern day, like, people are so, you could say, like, literal starving, or, like, just, like, spiritually, mentally starving. They're not being fulfilled, yet they continue to live the same life. I say that as a person who was a Baal worshiper. Not literally, guys. Be so for real. It's metaphorical. As somebody who was living a godless life, essentially. Sounds awfully familiar. Climax, the showdown on Mount Carmel. Elijah boldly challenges King Ahab, bring all of Israel and 450 prophets of Baal. 2 bowls, 2 altars, one for Baal, one for God. The God who answers with fire is the true God. The prophets of Baal pray, shout, and even cut themselves all day. No answer. Elijah mocks them. Maybe Baal is sleeping or busy. Elijah repairs God's altar, soaks it with 12 jars of water. Prays. He answers with fire from heaven, burns the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the water, and the dust. People fall to their faces and cry, "The Lord, He is God." Elijah has the prophets of Baal removed, and the people witness God's authority. He prays again, the rain returns, it ends the drought. It shows God not only has the power over fire, but also over the rain that Baal was falsely worshipped for. Yet, Jezebel threatens Elijah's life. Elijah flees into the wilderness and asks God to take his life. God meets Elijah in his fear and discouragement, not with fire or earthquakes, but in a still small voice. God reveals that Elijah is not alone. 7,000 others have not bowed to Baal. God recommissions Elijah, showing his mercy, patience, and long-term plan. What this teaches us about God: He's powerful, He's jealous for His people, He's personal and present, He's patient and encouraging, He's just, and He's merciful. Oh, wait. Okay. I want a 3-day study on that. Well, that's what I'm going to be diving into, I think. I love that. Okay, I'm sorry. It's going to sound weird. I love that Elijah begged for God to take his life. Because I've done that. I told God I'd rather be dead. And if I died, I wouldn't be mad about it. So you can kill me. If someone is going to die today in a car accident, let it be me. I'm willing. But then I had a moment where God met me in a still small voice. And it freaking broke me. I was like, it's crazy. God saw it. And it says, God meets Elijah in his fear and discouragement, not with fire or earthquakes, but in a still small voice. God reveals Elijah is not alone. I like that. That's cool. This guy is pretty cool. This guy, whoever wrote this, whoever commissioned this, whoever organized for this to be a thing, is great. He deserves it all. Perhaps you would say he deserves all the glory, the honor, and the praise. But yeah, I think I want to keep reading this thing. This is nice. I like it. It makes me feel like full, spiritually, and like mentally, and emotionally. I feel comfort from it. It's very good, very lovely. Okay. I have stuff to do. Gonna go on campus, find my classes, go to Peoria. Maybe I'll go to Peoria for lunch, because I don't have a whole lot. Oh yeah, I could. I got milk, chocolate, cheese, turkey sticks, yogurt, chicken, cold brew, bubblies, strawberries, blueberries, a head of lettuce, and cherry tomatoes. I could definitely make something work. Oh, and I have protein powder, of course. But, you know. Okay. I got to go. Peace out, Girl Scout. May the Lord bless and keep you. May His face shine upon you. And GoPro, stop recording.